of course we're going to be playing a brand new game this time, and yeah, thank you very, very much, guys. Let's do this. Guys. Come on, let's get to it.
Crystals. No.
But Dr. Cortex, to reach full power, we need not only your master crystal, but also the remaining 25 slave crystals from the surface. How do you expect to retrieve them when we don't have any Earthbound operatives left?
You fool! Do you think I'm unaware of the situation? If we don't have any friends left on the surface, then we'll need to find an enemy.
Dad! My battery is fried. Make yourself useful, big brother, and bring an extra battery for me.
So, this is Crash Bandicoot 2, everybody, and welcome to a very, very special level. Level 0. Yes, this is actually listed level 0 in the original. Unfortunately, it's not quite in this one, but hey ho. But do you know what the best advantage for Crash 2 is? And oh god, that's gonna haunt me. Well, it's the fact that now we actually have a slide, and well, I'm so happy that we finally got the slide back in Crash 2. Oh, it's just the best. And unlike Crash 1, I will actually be using the analog stick. I always use the D-pad for the original. I love these games. I just love them. Yay! And again, like last time, I'm also monitoring the stream. If you see me looking towards the camera, that's me monitoring the stream.
Well, well, well. If it isn't Crash Bandicoot, welcome. I apologize for the crude means used to bring you here, but I'd rather expect a written invitation would have been turned down. I need your help. Surrounding you are a series of 5 doors. Through each door lies a well-hidden crystal. The crystals look like this. Bring me the crystals, Crash. That is all I will say for now. We will speak again.
Okay, so I'm not going to go through every level like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm just going to choose a random order. That is unless you guys want to choose a level that you think I should do first. But hey ho, we'll decide when it comes to it. So this game won't take me as long to beat as Crash 1, simply for the fact that we actually have the slide. You better believe I'm going to abuse it. So yeah, this is not actually a bonus stage. This is actually part of the level, but you wouldn't ever actually know that until you actually get to the bonus stage, at which point it will say bonus, obviously. And why did I do that? Why? There you go. Now, something that changed from the original to the remake is that these platforms were actually lowered. So it makes it a lot easier. So if you miss your chance, you can still get up here. You see, it is very easy to get up here now. Rather than what it was in the original where it was, oh, you didn't get it in one? Well, tough, you're not getting it. Yes, guys. Like I said, I am monitoring my own streams, so that's why you can just see hello written there. Yeah. Not to mention, I have my friend watching it, just in case. And I gave him my account because, well, he was kind enough to watch it, and he doesn't have a YouTube channel, and he can't be bothered to set one up. So yeah, I just lent him it for a little bit. Now, don't worry, guys. I know I'm not exactly doing this the absolute best way possible, as in getting no boxes then dying, but I do want to conserve some lives because it is Crash 2 and I do not like Crash 2 all that much. Oh. So yeah, Crash 2 I think received the best remaster of all three. Simply for the fact that it's just better than Crash 1. And in my opinion, this is just the best Crash game that's been made. Crash 2. It's kind of pathetic for the series that the best game is the second game in the series. But hey, I'm not complaining. I love this game. You know, I absolutely love it. I do also like the fact that they included relics from Crash 3 into Crash 2, and I know that they've done it in Crash 1, but I don't like it in Crash 1. It's just unnecessary.
Well done, Crash. I knew I could rely on you.
Yes, you could.
Now listen carefully. These holograms are hard to maintain. During the course of my intellectual pursuits, I have stumbled across a force that threatens to destroy the world. The crystals are the only means of containing it. The fate of the world is at stake. It is imperative, therefore, that you bring them to me.
Are you there, Crash? Crash! Crash! Are you there, Crash? There, Crash?
Just why on earth would so Crash believes Cortex, and he does. He believes him. Well, personally, actually, no, that's not what I think at all. So Crash is an idiot. Okay, he is a bit of an idiot. So, you know, he's been warped to a different place that he's not expected to be. And yeah, by the way, I am going for every single gem again, just like the original stream of Crash 1. So that means I don't really want to spin on enemies, just in case, because it may ricochet and hit a box, and that would be disastrous. Even worse if it's a checkpoint box. But yeah, it's alright. And yes, I am literally just slide jumping because it is, I believe, quicker than normal. Good. Oh, someone's joined the stream. Hello there, who has joined the stream. So yeah, that's how you get past that bit. It's pretty easy. Oops. Guys, make sure to leave a level name from Warp Room 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5 of what you want me to go through first. So yeah, one slight difference, you can actually just things like moles or rats or whatever they are, and be absolutely fine. Just one little thing I noticed. So yeah, don't forget to leave a like and subscribe to my channel whilst you're here. It really does help out. Really does.
You are helping Cortex gather crystals. Yet you have acquired a gem. Interesting. Well, Crash, know this. As long as you are allied with Cortex, you are my sworn enemy, and I will do anything in my power to stop you. If the fate of the world is truly your concern, you must gather the gems, not the crystals. If you obtain all 42 gems, I can use them to focus a laser. Yes, a laser beam that will destroy Cortex and the space station he has created. Until then, I must use my forces to stop you from gathering crystals.
Hey boy, Snowgo. I do not like Snowgo in the remake. In the original, I absolutely love it. But yeah, I actually saw someone in game and started chatting to him about the remaster, and he said his favourite level from Crash 2 was Snowgo, and he absolutely despises it in the remake. Because to him, Snowgo was just amazing, but in the remake, you know, sure they incorporated real life physics, but it just doesn't work. Oh, for God's sake. Make sure to slide underneath them. I don't know what it is, but sometimes they will just crush you for no reason. Like, you could literally just be miles away, and yeah, there's the red gem still there, but you can't get it anymore by cheating it. Now you have to go through the main thing. And yeah, I really don't mind being reckless in the first few stages. I really don't. Oops. Of course I want to get it done quick, but I don't want to just, you know, yeah. I want to actually beat the stage fairly quick, but I don't mind losing a mask or two. Of course, if I can help it, I won't lose a mask, but if I just want to get a move on, then I will keep going. Especially if there's a mask just there as well. Hang on. Hit that first, then hit this. That way you never have to worry. So let's say if you die in this bit, well, A, why would you? But if you do die in this bit, it's fine. I've really got to stop singing along to these. I've really got to stop. If you're watching this, be sure to leave a comment just to tell me what level you want me to see from 1 to 5. For like multiples of 5. Choose a number from each of those ones. So 1 to 5 you pick 4, for example, or 6 to 10 you pick, I don't know, 7. You know, you can choose any number that you want, and I will do that level first if I can. And yes, I shall. Weather Hang 8, very fun level. I am going to actually go for the secret gem first. So yeah, make sure to go as fast as humanly possible. Just as fast as humanly possible. And welcome to Time Trials before Crash 3. Whoops. It's alright, we got a minute. We're fine. Come on. How to play as Coco in Crash 2, it's quite simple, just beat the first boss. So yeah, quite easy. And there you go. And what I am... Actually, no, I am gonna... Ricky, I do know, I've played this... It's fine though. Thanks for the question and answer from yourself. I know, Ricky. I know. I have played this game for a little while now. I know. I know, Ricky. I've played this game constantly. Thank you very much, Ricky. Thank you very much. Hopefully you'll stick around.
Crystals. Not bad. I see you are getting the hang of it. I need to conserve power. I will communicate with you again after you retrieve the 5th crystal.
Let's go back to Hang 8 and get all the boxes in there. I feel like that we can. Ricky, I know, Ricky. Come on, Crash. Let's do this for reals. Woo! We're invincible, guys. We're invincible for all of 5 seconds. Which is good, because this theme... I know some people say, oh no, this theme's overrated. I really do not think so. I think this theme is just incredible. If you don't like this theme, sure, but there's no reason to say it's overrated. I think it's amazing, personally. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Great music here. All the all the secret gem parts have their own bits of music. Great remixes with all the stages. Fantastic. It doesn't even put it into words, really. I've had plenty of practice with Crash 1 and jumping on boxes. And boxes. I don't mind losing the masks. I really don't. You know, by the end of Walkroom 2, you're going to have so many lives anyway, and it will just constantly chuck lives at you. Except I do find it harder to gain lives in Crash 2 anyway, but it's still difficult, this game, but not too difficult. It's not Crash 1 difficult anyway. And definitely not Super Meat Boy hard. And yes, you heard it here, folks. I will be live streaming Super Meat Boy possibly at the end of the month. So yeah, look forward to that, and hopefully I'll do alright on that game. So yeah, don't forget to leave a like. Make sure to subscribe to my channel. And also, as a final thing, make sure to leave a number from between 1 to 5, 6 to 10, 11 to 15, 16 to 20, and 21 to 25 for a level that you want me to see. Well, that you want me to play through first. Don't forget to do that, guys. Fun fact, in the original, that was honest to God the last gem I ever discovered. Fun fact. But yeah. Make sure to leave a comment as well, guys. Don't be silent. Don't be silent. You will show up down here. So, yeah. And I can read them as I play, which is really nice. So, yeah. The pits. I do like what they've done with this level, because I always thought that this level was really bland. But, yeah, I do like what they've done, making it a sunset rather than a sunrise. Well, rather than just another forest level. They've given them all their own distinct identity, much like what they did in Crash 3. So yeah, it's always good to see that. So yeah, I know the game looks easy now. Trust me, it will not be easy later on. This game does get brutally hard very quickly. I always thought that this game was impossible at one point. When I was younger, mind you. When I first played the game, because I just could not get past a level. What was it? It was oh, I don't know what level I'm thinking of now, but it was definitely a difficult level. Backtracking in Crash 2. The bane of my existence. I hate Crash 2's backtracking. It was a problem from the first time I ever played this game and decided to go through all the boxes. I hated it simply because of the backtracking. And for the people who really like the backtracking, I'm sorry, but you're wrong. Who likes going towards the camera with little to no visibility? It is horrible. But with that said, that bit was rather easy. Whoops. Didn't really want to lose a mask there, but whatever. I still got one. Dunk. There you go. That's how to get it out of that one. when I first played this stage... Oh, come on. Come on. That's how I know that this game has faulty... well, the jumping's not quite right. Because in the original I would have easily made that. Luckily it was a bonus stage, so no lives were lost. Well, I'd hope so. Because otherwise Crash 2 can outright go away. Yeah, despite my bitching, I do think that Crash 2 is the best one. You know, despite all that, despite me complaining about everything, it's perfectly fine in terms of gameplay. I think that this game is solid. It's just that one little thing that I just don't like about this game, but it's fine. Honestly, it's fine. There you go. They'll never see it coming, guys. They'll never see it coming. We'll see it in a minute. There you go. Just don't forget to like and subscribe, guys. That's all I can ask from you, really. Don't forget to like and subscribe. See, I don't mind going... Oh, for God's sake, that was embarrassing. I don't mind going towards the camera here because the level's designed for that. And thus, the camera is zoomed back quite a lot. If, for example, when you turn back towards the camera in other stages, that the camera zoomed out, I'd have literally no issue. But it's the fact that it doesn't. It's what I don't like. And yes, I have played this game when it was on the PS1. What is it now? About 20 years ago now? Ish. There you go. What is my favourite level from Crash 2? I'm gonna have to say Road to Ruin. I know, odd level choice, but honestly, it was my absolute favourite level in Crash 2 and still is in the remake. I just think it's one of those levels that's just absolute perfection. I always enjoy playing through it, no matter what. there you go. So fun fact, I actually tried to stream this like a couple minutes before I did, but it was actually not available, and I don't see any issues at the minute. So in the original you'd have to go here and then press up and then it would send you to the boss. However, in the remake it is right here. Which makes for a quite funny thing when we get out of it. Quite an interesting little thing. I just like how Vicarious actually studies in Crash. What is it, the Wumper Islands Historia? I do not like Vicarious' laugh in the remake. I think his old laugh is so iconic. They shouldn't have ever changed it. They should have kept it the exact same. Now stand here. There you go. Pretty easy. So yeah, Ripper is quite easy. Let's see, it's taken us half an hour to complete World 1, so I'm gonna say about 2.5 hours for this stream. I don't think it will be as long as Crash 1, but who knows? Who knows? Oh dear, I'm not looking forward to it. So yeah, now we're back in Warp Room 2. Now we can go up by pressing R1. I gotta say, I do like it, and for you, Ricky, just for you. Tell me a joke, Cortex.
Ripperoo failed to prove much of a challenge yet again.
Exactly.
But back to business.
Okay.
There are crystals to be gathered. 20 to be exact.
Really?
The
I
planets
thought there
will
were 25.
arrive shortly, all 13 of them. And this will create a power great enough to rip the Earth apart.
Okay.
Properly utilized, however, the crystals can absorb and contain the energy.
You know, I still don't trust you, Cortex.
Everywhere. I don't have much time to tell you this. You have to be careful. Trusting Cortex seems a little unwise, Crash. I can't keep the data path open much longer. Crash, you need to find...
No, I even don't understand Crash's motivation here. Because surely he would trust his little sister anyway. Surely. Oh, by the way. Animal abuse! Animal abuse! Animal abuse! By the way, I love that. Let's do Barrett. I'm here. Let's do Barrett. I do quite like Barrett. You could say I bear it. Yeah, it's not funny. And there There we go. Demonic crash. So yeah, the bear controls slipperier than the hog in Crash 1. And I think it controls the absolute worst in this version rather than Crash 3. And because of that, you will constantly miss boxes on the ice. It is not fun. There you go. Do do do. Do do do. So yeah, overall, Barrett is quite a fun level, except there where it is like, I swear it's pixel perfect sometimes, honestly. Whoops. But that was pixel perfect. And right here. And there you go. Pretty fun level. Pretty fun level. You know, you just gotta hope and pray that, you know, you didn't miss a box. And I swear, to start up, like, running, it's really bad, the ice physics. I do not like the ice physics in this game. And that's the Sane Trilogy in general. I do not like the ice physics in this game. In the original, it was perfect. In this one, no. I do not like it. And unfortunately for me, like, there's quite a few levels with ice physics, especially in the ending portals, which has lost me so much time before that I could literally slap on another hour on this stream just by the ending, like, things in this. It's just not fun. Now let's do Air Crash really quick, and I'm going to go for the secret exit in Air Crash so we can do Snowbiz straight away with no hassle. That's what I think that we should do. Yes sirree Bob. Don't forget to leave a like and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. A couple days ago we did stream Crash 1, and today we are streaming Crash 2, Cortex Strikes Back. In my opinion, the absolute best one. Now hit this, because otherwise... And in the original you could make that. You can't in this version anymore. It is impossible. And I wanted to make that a point. So you have to do that. And it is quite difficult to do it, but it's not really. Hello there. Someone who is watching. Okay, so what we are going to do now is go through the secret exit for Snow Go in here. So yeah, let's do it. And finally they added in a little platform that goes from the first warp zone to what I like to call the sixth warp zone. Hate that word, sixth. Now I may die a lot in this because I hate ice physics in Crash 2. Absolutely hate them. It is literally horrible, and you can't control yourself. You physically cannot control yourself. So what I like to do is gun it. Just gun it. And for heaven's sake, don't ever slide. And also try to come to a complete stop before you do any kind of platforming on the ice, because otherwise you will not make it. It is horrible. And look at that! It was nowhere near the nitro. You know, at least what they've done is try and improve it, but I don't think it was enough. They really should have play tested these levels just a bit more. Sorry, Vicarious Visions, but you've done a hell of a lot right, but also this is one bit that you have done wrong, in my opinion. And there's the mysterious floating crate again. I was sliding. Oh, come on! I hate ice physics in Crash 2. Absolutely hate it. Simply because you just can't control it. You really can't. To me, this is the worst part in the remake. So if you slide into that enemy, that crate will go off. The nitro crate anyway. And if you walk underneath it, it activates. But if you slide, oh no, you're fine. Oh, there we go. That's that momentum I'm talking about right there. It's not a fun time going through this stage, it's really not. I don't like it. But at least now we can comfortably go through this! Why am I getting so angry at it? But, you know, it's even giving me a pity mask now. Whatever. Oh sure, that time I've done it. Thank God I hit it, because I was not going to go through that again for anyone. Like I said, this game does keep giving you extra lives, but I still don't like it. Like, this game is just incredible sometimes, but sometimes I absolutely hate it. And there you go. That to me is the worst part of the game done. So, the rest of this game should actually be a bit of a cakewalk now. Should be a bit of a cakewalk. But who knows? Who knows? Who knows? I don't know. It's live. run out of my black current. Oh well. Come on. So yeah, that's the air crash secret exit out of the way. Now let's move on to Snowbiz and just get all these levels over and done with. For the longest time, my favourite level was actually Eel Deal. Yeah, I know, I tend to go for the odd picks. Like my favourite level in Crash 1, I'm going to have to say... actually, what would be my favourite level in Crash 1? In the original, it would have been Road to Nowhere, but there's absolutely no way now. Nice. I'm gonna have to say... Ooh, I don't know for my favourite level, Crash 1. But Crash 2, Road to Nowhere. Hello, mans. How are you? Mans, or Cool Pro 195. What's your favourite level of Crash 2? Yeah, actually, yeah. What's everyone's favourite level of Crash 2? I told you mine is Road to Nowhere. So yeah, what's everyone's favourite level of Crash 2? Okay. Okay, Cool Pro. Okay. It's alright if I just call you Cool Pro? You can't pick. But yeah, my favourite level in Crash 2's got to be Road to Nowhere. For some reason I was waiting for it just to fall on me. Yeah. Cool Pro, what's your favourite level in Crash 1 then? Because I have honestly got no idea for me. I was nowhere near that. You clearly saw that. I was nowhere near. This game just likes to annoy you. Look at that. I was so close. Okay, I understand you. I mean, these two games, well, these three games in the trilogy rather, are just so classic that it is almost impossible to pick like your favourite level. Yeah, the platform levels. I was nowhere near. Whatever. Yeah. Yeah, I know Road to Nowhere is in Crash 1. I was saying earlier, Road to Nowhere from Crash 1, I was meant to say Road to Ruin for Crash 2. Sorry. Oh no, Bear It is my favourite level, sorry. No, definitely Road to Ruin, sorry, I just remembered I had a miserable time in in Bear It when I was young. I like the bear ports. Okay. Okay. So how about this, right? So you choose a level from World 3 that you want me to play first, and then we'll do that. Like, you choose levels I play in which order. Is that a deal? I think that's a fair deal. We're going to be in this stream for a long haul, guys, so yeah, I'm not splitting this up into two, I'm playing it all in one. And for 100%. Oops. Yeah. Yeah. I agree. I absolutely agree there, Cool Pro. I absolutely agree. I love the Sane Trilogy, and I love what it stands for, that the classic games are way better than anything on the PlayStation 4. So, for example, like Until Dawn, I think was just an okay game. Like, I don't like games where it's all hand-holdy like most modern games are. Like, you know, there's almost no platformers out there. And for Crash Bandicoot to come back and for it to be an incredible success is really good. You know, so it's going to bring back a lot of platformers. For example, Bubsy come back. I hate him. Absolutely hate him. But at least he come back after the success of the Sane Trilogy. Sonic Mania done really well. And yes, that will probably be a game I'm going to be live streaming. You know, all these great platformers that have come out for the PlayStation 4 after the Sane Trilogy, and I can only like say that's simply because of the sales figures of the Sane Trilogy. Now, I'm not going to collect every box in there, so I'm literally just going to go for it since we can't get the box gem. So yeah. 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 E3 2016. Now, I actually have a really fun story about this, right? So, imagine this, right? Yeah. Oddworld is quite good. Oddworld is quite good. I have played it, but I didn't really enjoy it as much as what I thought I would. So I traded it. I traded it to get Racer, but you know, I should have kept it. But oh well. What can you do now? I could buy it again, but. So yeah, this game, for what it stands for the PS4, thank you. I do like Oddworld, but I just didn't really like it, that's all. I mean, I'm not going to keep a game which I don't like, in all fairness, but I can understand the appeal that it has. But yeah, fun story of E3 2016. So, you see, now I'm from the UK, so unfortunately it's not free for me. So, yeah, it's unfortunate, but yeah, hey ho. The US get it all for free. And yes, I've had plenty of years of experience in this game. No, no, no! I can, but I don't really want to, guys. Sorry. Sorry. I mean, I just didn't like it. That's all. And I'm not gonna like download a game or even buy a game that I A, have no interest in, or B, just plain don't like. So, you know, Oddworld, good game, but I didn't quite like it. That's all. And I hope you guys can respect that. But yeah, so let's get back to the funny story of E3 2016. So imagine this, it was 3:30 in the morning over here, right? Everyone was asleep. And I haven't actually ever tried inside, but no, I've never tried inside. No, I'm gonna have to give it a try. Yeah, gonna have to. But yeah, going back to E3, it was 3:30 in the morning, and earlier that day, I read some horrifying news that Crash was only going to be in Skylanders, and I was heartbroken, guys, because I've been following Crash for over 20 years at that point, and you know, to see it have loads of build-up only to go into Skylanders was heartbreaking. Because A, I didn't really like Skylanders anyway, but I liked Crash and I was going to pick it up if there was nothing else, simply for the fact that there is Crash. But you know, to see it go like that, it was heartbreaking, and I honestly thought we'd get nothing else. So when they said that at E3, like when the guy walked out with the the Crash Bandicoot background, with the orchestra playing the Crash Bandicoot theme, and the guy walked out, had the Crash silhouette shadow go behind him, slightly out of sync, but we can forgive that. You know, I was like, oh my god, it's happening, it is happening. And it was straight after Call of Duty as well. What timing. But you know, you got all the seriousness of a game like Call of Duty, and then Crash Bandicoot. You know, and that was the announcement, and I absolutely lost my mind. I practically ran outside my house and shouted at the top of my lungs, "Crash is back!" Oh, and that whole experience was just absolutely, like, unbelievable. Absolutely unbelievable. Absolutely loved it. Actually missed the crystal first time playing it, because I thought this was just a glowy thing over here for the rock, and I just went past and like, oh, that's nice. But yeah, I didn't see the crystal initially. So what remaster of Crash in the trilogy do you think is the best one? So regardless of the game, so like Crash 1 we all know is a bit too difficult. Rip, but yeah, Crash 1 we all know is a bit too difficult, but I still think that game got the best remaster. Crash 2 definitely did get a really good remaster, but nothing like Crash 1. Crash 1 needed it. Of all the games, Crash 1 needed it. I would have honestly been happy if it was just Crash 1 on this. But, you know, we got all three. And I think, oh my god, this is just incredible. And I keep playing it almost every single day. It's so good. So good. And, you know, my friend Jack, he went out and he got me a present for Christmas. Oh no! And this guy. Yeah, I got Crash. You know, I got Crash. It's outside of its box, but I got Crash, and he literally just stands in my room as a little mascot and a little reminder that, you know, the Sane Trilogy is here. Let's play the Eel Deal, guys. Play the Eel Deal. Formerly my favourite ever level. Formerly. So the Eel Deal. What do you guys think of the Eel Deal? What do you guys think? I am so jealous of you right now, Cool Bro. So jealous of you. I mean, I am gonna get it, like all of them, but you know, my birthday's only in a few days, so you know, I'm happy. So yeah, what do you guys think of the Eel Deal? You know what? I've got 52 lives. Do 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 do. Keep thinking I can spin them, but obviously I can't. Yeah, I agree there. I think the music is actually worse in the remake than in the original for the Eel Deal. That's actually quite an interesting topic. The music, compare them. So, you know, I absolutely love the remaster for the Eel Deal. I think it's a fantastic level. But I tell you what, you can't deny that this level is just incredible. Absolutely love it. It's just incredible. I'm gonna have to keep saying, I'm gonna have to just keep saying incredible. Oh, you actually prefer this bit of music to the original then? You prefer this bit of music to the original? No, I'm different. I just prefer the original. No, there are some tracks I prefer with the remaster, obviously, and, you know, vice versa, but I think this track actually is worse than the original. It's more atmospheric, sure, but, you know, I just prefer it. It tells me that, yes, I'm actually in a sewer, and not just a stream of pipes, if that makes any sense at all. And if that makes any sense, you know, yeah, it is this way. I need to go first. I always get that confused. Okay. I can understand that. I can understand how like this music on paper is better, but no, for me, for the actual like listener, no. as me just trying to actually jump up to it. Nope. So I used to actually play Crash 2. This is talking at the original with the analog. But then I went to the D-pads, and I don't know whether it's just because I played it so many times with the analog, but I just kept succeeding every single level, not dying once. I don't know why. So ever since then, and even in the remaster, I used the D-pad. Still use the D-pad. I don't use the analog as much as what I think I should, but I just prefer the directional buttons. What do you think, Cool Pro? What do you think about which one do you use? Do you use analog or D-pad? And why did he have to get it out of his... never mind. Why is that a popping noise?
Of 25 crystals. You're on your way. I'm running low on power, so communication from this point will be difficult. Remember, I'm counting
Same here.
on you.
I've played them so many times. No, Coco, I'm not using you. Actually, no. Cool Pro, do you think I should use Coco in the next set of levels? Ah, the Komodo brothers. I love these guys. I love these guys. Can't quite remember their names all the time. I know Komodo Joe, but I can't quite remember the other one. Yeah, I'm a bit of a coward when it comes to that. Come on, let's get at you over here. Okay. I think I am just going to stick with Crash. I just prefer using Crash. That's all. And there we go. Pretty easy, wouldn't you say? Pretty easy. I love the theme, by the way. I love the theme. I never actually knew. Well, I don't even know what the original theme's like. I suppose I can just look it up on YouTube, but you know, I rarely listen to the music of the original before this game actually come out. So yeah, that's just me though. Okay guys, so what level do you think I should play first? Plant Food, Sewer Later, Bear Down, Road to Ruin, or Unbearable? What level do you think I should play? Put down a number between 1 and 5. 1 being Plant Food and 5 being Unbearable. What level do you think I should play? Okay, I've chosen.
Good show, Crash. The Komodo brothers obviously lacked your mettle. But now's not the time to get cocky. There are still many crystals to obtain. Remember, the world is counting on you.
Okay, Road to Ruin. You know, just entirely miss out that whole question. Clear gems often appear at the end of death routes. I think that there's only one where it doesn't appear. So I'm going to try this little trick, right? I know you can indeed make it. I've done it a couple times, even in the remaster. I jumped a bit too early. Didn't even jump at all that time. Okay, thank you very much, Cool Pro. Thank you very much. Okay, I'm gonna stop that because I'm just gonna lose all my lives otherwise. So I'm gonna quit and restart it so I can just go on the death route and collect that gem instead. I tried it a couple times. Okay. Thank you very much for the warning, Cool Pro. Thank you very much. I know he's a spam bot, but you know, why do that to people? I don't know. You know, people are just trying to have a fun time trying to stream. People are having a fun time watching. So why do that? I honestly have no idea. By the way, these heads are always... By the way, this level was an absolute pain to get a relic on. Even though I love it, it was an absolute pain to get the platinum relic on. And that saves us from ever actually dying and never getting the platform back. So that's always helpful. Yeah, I agree with you, Cool Pro. People should know how to unlock Coco in all the games by now. You know, it's been over 6 months. Surely they would know. You know, I know the internet is, you know, pretty, you know, wide for usage, let's just say, but, you know, people would know, either by YouTube or by simply just playing the game. You know, even if you just play the game badly, sure. Even if you just play the game, you would know how to unlock Coco just by, well, like I said, just playing the game. Hell, just in Crash 3, you can easily, like, unlock Coco just by simply starting the game. Sure, you need to go hit a button, sure, but even still. I hate spammers, absolutely hate them. They are the worst. Literally the worst, and I get them all the time in these streams. All the time. So the comments on let's say Crash 1 being Dark Souls, absolutely no chance, right? Because these kids that rate it, and yes, I do say kids that rate it, have clearly never played the original, have clearly never played anything below the PS3 era, or like the Xbox 360 era, whatever it may be, right? And these people have no idea what the meaning of lives are in these types of games. And yeah, I know I missed the gem, but crystal side, but whatever. I do quite like going through this. And yes, I know. And yes, the reason I'm going back in is simply for the crystal. Since when you go through the death route, you pass it. So what? Since we're no longer going for the death route, I'll try it once. Okay. Okay, that is quite funny. Okay. That's my one attempt, guys. That is, honest God, my one attempt. I won't do it anymore. The thing is, I know you can do it. So, Cool Pro, what's your favourite game of the trilogy? 1, 2 or 3? Okay, yeah, I do understand that. It's one of those questions again. But it's just a question that I do genuinely ask people, like, okay, what's your favourite of the trilogy? But I can understand, like, you know, it is one of those questions where you can't really answer it because you played them so much. I understand that. But honestly, I'd have to say 2 is my absolute favourite. I do like Crash 2. That's just me, though. I know it's all down to personal preference. Yeah, Crash 2 and 3 are generally the ones people do go for. Crash 1, no one ever chooses that one as their absolute favourite. No one. And honestly, it's quite sad. Let's actually go for the yellow gem now. Let's go for the yellow gem. You know, Crash 2, it brought all of the brand new movements to Crash, as in the slide jump, the crouch and the crawl. Whereas Crash 3 expanded on that and also gave him the upgrades. But the thing is, you would need to earn the upgrades first in order to use them, which I don't mind. Now, like, there's a reason why I just prefer Crash 2 over Crash 3, simply because I just prefer the locations. Okay. Okay. I can understand. I mean, you know, sorry, I was reading your comment, Cool Pro. But, you know, I know that both games aren't perfect. I mean, what game isn't perfect? No, what game isn't perfect? There's always going to be something wrong with every game. No matter what generation it is, no matter what game, no matter what company, something is going to be wrong. And personally, you know, that's fine, because when people say a game is perfect, there's nothing to improve upon. And games are all about being improved on, right? That's the whole thing about games, that they're meant to be improved. Damn. Oh, I no longer have the thing, do I? That was a mistake. That was a little bit of a mistake. Okay, I'm going to have to restart. Yeah, you know, it's different when you have your own opinion. It's just when people copy other people's opinions. That's not an opinion. You know, sure, if your opinion's the exact same as that person, then sure. But if you're just jumping on a bandwagon, you know, like if you're just parroting what someone else said, like say like someone on YouTube said, oh, Crash 3 is my absolute favourite simply because of this level, or the fact that Crash gains this certain power up, and then someone else says that, I'm like, okay, sure, but what's your own opinion as well? And then they don't give it, and then, oh, for God's sake. And then they don't give it, and then people are just like, well, no, I don't want to reveal it. And I'm just saying, well, that's because you just watched a YouTube video and copied what this person said, so that's not your opinion. That is someone else's opinion. Sure, if they actually said that, you know, Crash 3 had this level or this power up, and then something else, then I'd be able to accept it. But it's just when they don't that really bugs me. Oh, what? Yeah, copying other people, it's bad. You know, that's got to stop. People copying other people, you know, opinions are like noses. Everyone's got one, right? So if you haven't got one, then, you know, you can't learn from your own things. So, like, let's say if you don't like this certain thing, simply because someone else said it, then that's wrong. And sorry guys, I am going for the yellow gems, so yeah. I never usually die in the couple areas where I have. That's just really bad luck, and I thought I hit a checkpoint there. No. Luckily. I'm gonna grab this mask because, well, exactly. Come. Yeah, you know, Crash 3 has been the biggest fan favourite, sure. But, you know, at the end of the day, make your own opinion on why it's so good. You know, prove to me why it's better than Crash 2, and then I'll believe it. You know, personally, I actually find Crash 3 a bit dull. Personally, even though it goes to loads of different locations, it sticks to those locations. Like, I think there's about 7, 8 in total. and then they just make the other levels out of those. And half of the levels are not platforming levels. It's what Crash is known for, platforming. So, you know, if you take that away and it's something that's not good, it might as well have been called Crash Bandicoot Warped Platform. You know, if they removed all the so-called other better things like the jet ski levels from even the remaster, because they're awful, you know, I don't think that we'd ever actually have a problem, but it's just, yeah, that's all. And yeah, I'm intentionally dying just to get the gem. Yeah, I can. I had to think then, like, can I? Yes. Yes, I definitely can. Wait, no, I have to... No! What did I do? What did I do? Now I have to do it again! Sugar! No! 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 I was too busy! I was too busy! Please say I have it. Please say I have it. If I don't... No, I don't. I have to redo that again! God damn it! Okay. That's my fault. Sorry, I should have known better than to quit. But, oh well. You know, what's a couple extra hours buffering? Do 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 do. This game sometimes really does annoy me, but I love it too much. I just love it too much. Oh, come on. That was not... Sorry guys, I'm concentrating on this. I can't believe I forgot to bloody do what I needed to do to actually save it. Okay, that's a bit odd. Is the stream okay for you guys? Is the stream okay? That's the big question. Oh, okay. It's literally just my internet then, okay. Sorry guys, I'm literally trying to sort out this thing first. That took longer than usual, but hey ho. Yeah,
hacked
so
into
she
Cortex's
just...
computer and found detailed schematics for an improved Cortex vortex and a suspicious-looking space station. I'm not sure, but Cortex might be trying to...
Okay. My mouse is really shaky today. Oh, that's the reason why. Okay. Got ya. That's why it was so shaky. Sorry guys, have to go through this level again. So let's talk more about opinions. I cannot possibly miss a box. If I miss a box, I don't know what I would do. I'd probably suck it up and do it all again. I love that cutscene, by the way, right? So, you know, cool. Well, Coco's discovered new schematics for an improved Cortex Vortex, but really, what couldn't be improved from a blimp? Of course, you know? Of course. It's a blimp, for God's sakes. God, why is this laptop so slow now? Still recording. Should. Cool Pro, how was the stream just there? Because I think I just hit a giant lag spike. How is it? Is it okay? I need to know. Every flipping time. What's up? What's up, new Blitz? Just having a casual stream here, guys, so yeah, it's casual stuff only. Oh, come on! Okay. Well, thank you anyway, Cool Pro. Oh, what? I thought I hit him. I better not have hit a box. I better not have. I have, but I done it like that. Oh, thank God. I know new Blitz, but I done it before. It's just multiple reasons why I didn't do it. Multiple reasons. I swear, TNTs in this game are actually out to kill you. Oh dear. What do you think, guys? Sewer or later? Yeah, sewer or later. Let's go for sewer or later. Let's go for Cyril later. And then bear down, then unbearable. Do this. Yeah, I know. Nitro's jump. They're out to kill you in this squad, honestly. They are, honest to God, out to kill you in this remake. Oh yes, you guys. The ones with the really odd hitboxes. Oh, Noob Blitz, why? I'm a sucker for puns. I mean, look, you could say in plant food, I was indeed plant food. But don't worry, pretty soon we'll just have to bear down and do the unbearable level. Because otherwise Road to Ruin will come. And, you know, sooner or later, will be plant food. Right in between. Oh wait, no, because there's no boxes along this path, there's only a gem. Incinerate me! Aww. Still got the gem. You know what would be really mean? If they put a exclamation mark crate in the yellow gem pathway. It would be really mean. Come on. Oh, come on! Come on! They are out to kill you in this remake! They are out to kill you! They are, honest to God, out to kill you in this stream. Nitro boxes. The revenge. I know what you're gonna do, Nitros. I know what you're gonna do. You like to do it to me all the time. And did you see that one? Yeah, that one's actually floating. See, that one's literally just floating. And yes, I will quickly show off the glitch before I do end the stream. But that won't be for a little while though. No, I said 2.5 hours. I think it's gonna literally just have to be. Thank you. Do 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 do. Every single time. Could have had invincibility, but oh well. I was out of the water. Come on. Probably a bit of slack game. The hitboxes are usually weird enough anyway. I'll let him live. Hey, new Blitz, you were right. Sooner or later, I was done with this stage. Let's go see if YouTube's working again. On my laptop, anyway. Sometimes it just cuts out. And of course not. Right, bear down. Let's do it. Let's do bear down. We'll have to bear down and do it. We'll have to bear down and do it. Let's bear down and play bear down. Do 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 do. Do you know what level I'm not looking forward to in this run? Totally Bear. Oh no, no! I've lost control! I thought it was a nitro. Oh, come on. This is getting stupid now. Look, I'm dying. There's nothing I can do. Ugh, ice physics again. Ice physics, the revenge. You know what's sad? These used to be my absolute favourite levels. And they reduced into absolute crap. You slide too far in the remake. You do, you slide far too fast. What? Or shall I say, whoa! Oh, trust me, going for platinum times in this is flipping terrible. Quickly get the gem and come back over here. To do air crash. So yeah, this stream will probably go on to about let's say 2 o'clock. About that. Right, let's go to Air Crash. Let's get the box gem. Finally. Hang on, guys. It's had to attend to some business. Right, let's do this. I'm not going to go for those lives. They've killed me too many times. Watch out, because there is a nitro there, and it is hidden. I was nowhere near it. Literally nowhere near it. Makes no sense. So yeah, you were missing 46 boxes before you ever come here. Well, 47 really, but... And yeah, you're right at the beginning of the stage. Damn. You have to restart the entire thing. Why can't you just not game for once? And there's always one every single time. Luckily, this bit's no problem. It's just the rest of it that's a problem. So yeah, guys, don't forget to leave a like and subscribe for more Crash Bandicoot and Sane Trilogy content. And yeah, pretty much just, if you're enjoying the stream, leave a like. If you're not enjoying the stream, leave a dislike. But I am warning you, if you do leave a dislike, I will find you and I will kill. Hello there, guys. So yeah, we are streaming Crash Bandicoot 2 live tonight. In a few nights' time, it will be Crash Bandicoot 3's time to shine. Whoa there. Giant inland loop. So yeah, I mean, this game, quite easy, but can also be quite hard as well. Okay, right. We have got another spammer, guys. You know what to do with him. You know what to do with him, guys. Which is why I'm going to quickly... And I'm going to report you and also block the user as well. There is no reason for spam. It's another Coco whatever. The game's been out for over 6 months. You would know by now, Helmy. You would know by now how to. No, I do not want spam at all in my chat, mate. Sorry. I mean, it's just unnecessary for someone just trying to get attention, that's all. Sorry, but it's just not fair on you guys. That's why I blocked it. That's all. Sorry, nooblets. You know, I don't mind spam when it's not obvious that it's spam, and as soon as I saw it come up in the comments, no, that just doesn't fly well with me. So I have reported him and also blocked him permanently, because that does not fly with me. I'm sorry, but it doesn't. For anyone who is a spammer, listen to this. No spamming. It is useless to people. Just completely useless. Do not ever spam. There you go. Hate spammers. Hate them. Anyway, unbearable. I love this stage. We're almost died immediately by A falling down a bit, and let's get in. Right, and again. And ignore a spammer, you know what to do with him, guys. Get rid of him, or just... yeah. You know what to do with them, just... you know, you report 1, 6 come at once. That's all I can really say. It's not fair on you guys, I'm sorry for the spammers. You can slide on TNT. Can you really slide on TNT? I honestly don't think that you can, guys. I would have known about that ages ago. Oops. It's another spammer. I don't want spammers. Get out of the chat for God's sake. No one wants spammers. You're literally the worst type of YouTuber if you do spam. And TNTs have always had to kill you in this game. And that's that. Sorry guys for the spammers, I cannot be bothered to do anything about them now. I've reported 2. They're just going to keep coming. Sorry guys.